Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, it would seem that the Australian dollar did attempt to try and restore its bullish bias overnight, however failed, and with the resistance still coming in around 73.85 to 74.2025, I expect to see further challenges to eventually turn away from this level as supply increases and look down towards 73.0515. Now, it is crucial from this point that the downtrend will strengthen if breached, and it would seal the fate for the Australian dollar towards a target of 71.65 to 71.85, or the lows that we saw back here in December 2016. That's the preferred view. Now, that being said, though, we should not discount attempts to the upside because we can still see short covering and the market will take on challenges to try and support a firmer Australian dollar, but the trend is down and I expect to see this pattern eventually take out the support, which is seen at 73.0515. Well, with the market overnight from the euro, with the awaited speech from ECB President Mario Draghi, it would seem that the European Central Bank declared victory in its quest to boost Eurozone inflation, despite signs the bloc economic recovery is strengthening. Mario Draghi went on to say that he confirmed he is in no rush to raise interest rates or unwind the Euro's 2.3 billion Eurobond buying programme, despite insistence from richer Eurozone countries such as the Netherlands and Germany. Also in the market overnight, Wall Street was a little bit softer with the news that the FBI Director James Comey had been terminated by President Trump, which did at one stage put a little bit of a weak dollar, but eventually the index to the US dollar is still remaining firm. If my target is correct for the euro-dollar index to reach 100.20, then I expect to see further weakness in euro to challenge that 108.1525 level and eventually lower to fill this gap and take on the challenge of 103.3045 and reassess from there. Well, it would seem that the dollar-yen bulls continue to pressure the upside, with the resistance now being focused on at 114.50 to 114.95 to 115.20. For those that are bullish, I'd still heed caution. Although we are in an uptrend since early April from 108 figure 30 area, the market is overbought and we do need to see some consolidation, and we do need to see either a pullback to 113.60 to 112.65.75 to unwind this overbought condition. Once done, then I expect to see the market push on towards 115 to even as high as 117. Well, the sterling bit off a little bit too much. It could chew overnight as the resistance still holds firmly at 129.85.95 after printing a high of 85. From the retreat, the focus is now back on the support at 128.90. With the risk events into tonight at 9 p.m, with the Bank of England looking to release its view on the interest rates, which is likely to hold at rock bottom low of 0.25%. So in terms, I expect to see unchanged a rate decision in the UK, but in the technical view, I expect to see further weakness to come in sub 128.90 and lower towards 128.20 to 127.45.60 and reassess from there. You can see the technical indicators here still hold to a bearish pattern, and I expect to see the markets eventually sell off. Gold still persists in the challenge to the downside. However, I am still cautious of the view that the fact we can get a snap to the upside and target the 12, 24 to 26 to 32 to 38. Now, that being said, though, if we get a break beneath 14, that would give some concern that the fact that the market could actually stab towards that 12.08 support, but I'm not bearish at this stage, and I do expect to see a snap to the upside. And to wrap up with oil, well, as you can see here, the market has broken down from this downtrend and now looks towards the targets of $48.60 to $50 a barrel. Any weakness should find support at 46.40. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report that will be released shortly. And I hope you have a great day ahead.